Greetings from Team Dark Strategies. We're going to do a quick video right now to go over how we're going to implement wind into our future battle reports. And I wanted to shoot this video as kind of just a preamble of how the rules work, or how our own homebrew rules work. I know there's a lot of different ways to play wind. It's definitely not a new concept in the world of Pirates of the Cursed Seas. But I do think it makes sense for nautical games, especially when you're dealing with ships and wind. It just naturally makes sense to have a wind rule. So we're definitely going to incorporate this particular wind rule that we're about to go over. Now, I used to play a version of this back when I played regularly, but now that we're getting back into Pirates of the Cursed Seas, I did want to bring this, kind of refresh this compass, which you'll see in the bottom right corner. This is our new overlay that the battle reports are going to have. So you have the nations that are fighting it out. You have the scores as the gold scores on the bottom of the screen, and then in the bottom right you have the compass rose, right? As you see on the compass rose, there's dice. There's 4 dice indicated. A 2 is north, 3 is south, west is 4, and east is 5. A 1, the wind doesn't shift. If you roll a 1, the wind just stays what it was previously. If it's the first turn and you roll a 1, that means there's no wind. It's just standard movement for the ships. If you roll a 6, however, that's probably the best roll you can roll, because then you get to pick the direction that you need the wind to be blowing in. So say you needed to get back to your home island to drop some gold off, you'd pick the direction that would benefit your ship getting to that home island. Or say you're chasing down a pirate ship and you want to, get to it close to broadside it, you pick the direction that you need. Or vice versa, if you're getting away from a ship, you want to pick the wind that works for you best. Now, what do you get with the wind? If you are truly going with the wind, so if you basically draw a plus sign on your screen, whatever you're watching, on your phone or your iPad or your TV, the top of your screen is north, bottom is south, left is west, and right is east. And that's a plus sign right on your screen. You have to be moving in that direction, truly straight in that direction, to get the benefit of the wind. If you are moving with the wind, you get an additional S. If you're moving directly against the wind, you are reduced down to S. Even if your ship is S, you'll still always get that S move. Now, the additional move can only be taken at the end of the particular ship's movement. So we have the Revenant out here. Say we rolled a 5 for the wind roll. And I'll get to when we roll that shortly. So the Revenant has an L move, and say he has a helmsman as well. So say the Revenant wants to take a southeast pattern, right? So it's this way, basically towards the bottom right of your screen. He'll take his L move, and with a helmsman, say, okay, the reef is coming, or there's a reef coming ahead of him, so he's gonna pull straight east. So this is his helmsman. So as he pulled east, he's heading directly towards the east. He then can choose if he wants to use his additional S move for the wind, right? So that's the quick and dirty of how an additional S move works. It always comes at the end of your move phase, after you've done your regular ship move, your helmsman move, or any other move that you particularly have. You can utilize it. If you're going the other way, so say for whatever reason he needs to go this way, that's why it's not going to play too much into the effect. If say there was a gold here, right, that he truly needed to get, and he wanted to head west against the wind, his L would be reduced down to S. Or say that, another ship was here and he wanted to get a shot in at it at that particular angle. That's when the detriment of going against the wind would affect you. I don't think it's the negative is going to play into effect, because instead of going S, he could still take a southwest and get his normal move to still get his shots in. So I think it'll be a rare instance when you truly go against the wind. Maybe it won't matter in some instances where you'll just say, well, I'll just move my S. But I think the main thing here is getting that extra S move with the wind. Okay? Now, when do you roll? You roll at the beginning of every player turn. So beginning with turn 1, the first player rolls a dice, And then in the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see the particular dice roll lit up in red, which way the wind is rolling, going, so then you can watch as the battle report goes on. All the dial will continuously move around as the wind shifts. So you can hopefully follow along pretty smoothly. Plus, we'll be narrating, our dice rolls as well, and playing through where our ships are moving vocally as well. So that is the new overlay. That is the new wind rules. We're very excited to utilize them. Leave a comment as you watch the next battle report, which will showcase the wind rules. We have a fun one. Actually, we already played it. We have a fun one to show you with the new wind rules. And one other thing to mention: sea monsters and submarines, they do not get the benefit of wind. It just doesn't make sense to have a sea monster, get blown around, or a submarine get blown around with wind, because they're motorized by different things, right? So that is that, people. Like and subscribe if you want to follow along as Team Dark Strategies relearns Pirates of the Cursed Seas. I know there's a lot of rules yet to conquer, but we're very excited to do it. And regardless, this game is fun, and we're going to have fun playing it, and hopefully you have fun watching as well. So thanks for watching. See you in the next battle report.